Look at that. Oh, you might be some type of, might go into some type of counseling work where you get, where you're a counselor. Look at that. I just sang that. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. All right, y'all take what resonates, all right? We'll find out what the life purpose is. I got the life purpose, I got the karma cards, I got the past lives, 2 past life decks, and the secrets of the wandwood and the detours deck, okay? So let's find out. Let's go with the flow. All right. What does collective need to know? What does collective need to know about their life purpose? We already know, Spirit, that we're on a spiritual path, okay? We already know that we're here to be an example of some sort, of some kind. Tell us how to teach Spirit how to stay golden, okay? This is an author. I feel like you might write something to do with children songs, like for movies or something like that, like Ariel and those. Okay, let's find out what's going on. Tell me what. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Thank you, ancestors, ascended masters, for all the helpful healing and protection. Look, it says protected. It says you are safe and supported while you change your career. You're going to change your career. You're going to head in some kind of new direction. Take it as it resonates. Let's find out. Okay, let's see. Y'all hit that bell notification when y'all come in. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a little bitter on that thing. Anyway, you're safe and supported as you change your career. You're moving in a new direction, a builder. Your initiative, ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. You may have had to start over something, but you've rebuilt within just a short span of time. Okay, you may have had to restart something, but you bounced back. You rebuilt, and it's about to like leap forward. Okay, you're an earth angel. You're looking for some type of new direction too. It says somebody tried to sacrifice you. Look here. Don't keep looking in the past. You're being protected because somebody was trying to sacrifice you while you were on your mission. You're being highly protected. Look at that. It says this fell to the floor. Then it slid under the couch. It says heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. Something about the shore. Something's coming ashore. Look at the wings are golden. Take what resonates. Okay, this is something to do with your life purpose. Bottom of the deck says nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Okay, something to do with how you you put love into your creations. You mix it with the right ingredients. You may not even look at directions. You got some kind of like creativeness to your cooking. Okay, like you might barbecue grill a hot dog or something and put it in your beanie weenies. It says writing. It says you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. It's something to do with the words. Man, look, justice is coming in. You bring justice in with your words, collective. You're highly protected angel. So what is this karma coming in? Take this as it resonates, Mad Hatters, because I'm just saying, I want to know what the karma is, because karma can be dharma or karma. You understand? It can be the up or the down. If you've done good, you've been protected all of your life. Look at that. Maybe something to do with poetry, but look how that has been watching over you and guiding your words. I'm telling you, Holy Spirit's been guiding your words, ushering in some kind of justice. Look, oracle cards, infinite abundance. Holy Spirit's been guiding you to give these messages. It says you are able to discern answers and guidance for others and yourself. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. I promise you. So what's coming? It says infinite abundance is on its way. Trust in it. Trust in it, collective. Talk to your angels and trust in your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide you to your career path. One more. Strength. Man, you're golden. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Something about your natural earth. It says you are an earth angel. You're an earth angel who was born to protect. This is your birthright. Nurture and teach about nature and the animals. It says, let go. Walk away from a situation in order to resolve it. Okay, so collective's about to walk away from some kind of childhood trauma. You see both of them are children. And go study something. Go somewhere and study. You're some kind of shaman. It says exercising your light. Okay? You're going to exercise your light. You're going to leave something behind. Past trauma. Something that's happened in your... It could have happened while you was in the womb. You could have been abandoned by your father. That's past trauma. That's a traumatic event in your childhood. Abandonment. Okay? It could have led you to not trust and things like that. Okay? But you're leaving that behind because you're going to be given some type of information. It's going to help you release that. Okay? Just carry love because this is for an oracle. For sure. Look, the oracle cards in the crystal ball. Okay? You're about to go study. Readings, research, education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. You're about to find out something that was written. Just surrender to it. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Okay, I'm asking you for divine guidance in these karma cards. I'm asking you for divine guidance in these karma cards right now. Okay, what resonates, y'all? Hit that bell notification. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $, ANGELMOON6237. It says personal power. The mysteries of life, the major change. You're in the 8th house. You're in your destiny. It's the phoenix. It's time to rise up and be adaptable to something new. Okay? Everything's changing for your better good. I'm telling you. Personal power. You're gaining your personal power back. It says purification, resurrection, the secrets of, resulting in, from the power of. And then it says Scorpio. In Scorpio. And it says the serving of others, the details of, and do what you must do. Virgo. Take that as it resonates, collective. Take all of it as it resonates, okay? It's time for your destiny house. Look, it says diplomacy, relationships, get a fair deal. So fairness to collective. One more card out of the karma deck. 2. There will not be anxiety about trouble in the south node. You're moving into your north node. It says there won't be no anxiety. Let something go. Because something already belongs to you. Spirituality and ultimately experience. Trusting your psychic knowledge. Resulting from the indecision or of about. So this is cause and effect in Pisces. I'm telling you, this is cause and effect, y'all. You're about to receive because you've done the work. You've shared your knowledge that you were told to share, is what it says. You're some type of shaman, earth angel. It says you are an earth angel. It says resurrect, get to the heart of, do or die. You must. You must face something. It says the 6th house, service to others, what is good for us, your work. Your work, Oracle, Yogi, your work is good. It's telling you to write. You're supposed to write maybe about your experiences. Maybe make some Oracle cards. Maybe you'll create and make Oracle cards. It looks like you're going to go on a just complete spiritual path, but you're going to do different aspects of it. Maybe you're going to sing, write, um, um, keep doing the oracle cards, create, write a book, go to school, study. It looks like you're going to study, or somebody's been studying you because you keep bouncing back because you're highly protected. You've got somebody believing in the power of God. Okay? Look, from a child, you've been protected. They've been guiding you to get your wings. You got your wings now. You've been given a message, okay? They're telling you to go to higher learning. Go into higher learning. Either you're going to teach or go to a mentor. Go seek out a mentor. Okay? That's what all this is. Gaining your personal power. You're going to teach. You're teaching people how to overcome the devil. I'm saying through your purity. It says engaging in artistic activities is beneficial for your career and for every other area in your life. Like doodling and shit, music, eating right. I'm telling you, you're super sensitive. You carry a sword of truth, and it's time to decide. It is time for you. Your destiny is here, collective. They're telling you to exercise. Exercise. That's been a big thing lately. That's so crazy. They're telling you to exercise. Okay? Like get on a regimen, not a just do it one day and then quit the next. That's crazy. It says information to explain. Communication is about resulting from the fluctuations of some kind of cause and effect. It's the fluctuations of your emotions that's affecting this outcome, the stagnation and the propulsion of it. How you feel about it. I'm telling you. It says what makes you feel secure. Support your home base or family. That's what it says. And seeking oneness with all there is. Philanthropy. You're about to go out and be some type of known, gifted. It says keep your involvement hidden. Self-confidence to create. Taking a chance on. Resulting from the impressiveness of. Because you've been diligent. You're about to receive all of these because you carry secrets from a child. The angels have been guiding you all of your life. All of it. The angels have guided you through this journey. Take what resonates. Your karma is cause and effect. Your karma is you're going to win. Say the word switch. Say it. It'll switch something in your brain. Say it with intent. Switch. And it's going to flip. Whatever's been going on is fixing to change. This is a 10-year. This is the beginning of a 10-year. And it's moving into... what is it collective that needs to get rid of? This in the past. Memories of... It's like soul memories, y'all. I'm hearing it. It's like soul memories of a flood of emotions and inheritance. Look at that. Soul memories of something being taken from you. Somebody that was you thought of as a protector. It says unrequited love. They didn't care about you. They took something from you. You're going to have a flood of emotions. Look, you're going to be blank. It says they're jealous of you. You're wealthy. An allied invader. Somebody that you trusted took your inheritance. They're jealous of you. It looks like they took a house or land or a house and a land. This is a tornado. Yeah, they took a house like a farm, like in the Wizard of Oz. It all belongs to you. And then they left you out in the cold. They completely cut you out of all their social activities. They don't talk to you or nothing. Mum's the word. They don't tell you nothing because they know you're psychic. It says their building's about to collapse. That tower's falling, baby. It says philanthropism. Stop and smell the roses. Enjoy your life because something's about to happen here. Tell me what this is that collective needs to get rid of from their past life. Somebody was jealous of you. It says fertility. Children. This is you. You're the child. It says murderer. Witness. Young female. Self-identity. Someone that's very independent as a child and now. Early Bronze Age. It says murderer and witness. Someone was drinking. It says starvation or dehydration, prophecy and gifts, guilty conscience. It says Asia. Somebody was drinking. There was some type of witness to a murderer. A murderer, because this one says murdered. This one says murderer and witness to a child. It says wars and battles, mother. Look at that. Persecution and inquisition. Somebody's mom shunned them because of, look, their beliefs. See that finger pointing? Persecution over your beliefs. It says they're in delusions, though. You're actually an earth angel. You're a saint. Somebody has blinded somebody with lies or something. I'm telling you, find out. It says disaster magic based. It says disowned. I told you what it says. I told you what they did. This is what you got to overcome. It says ritual priest, ritual sacrifice. Someone sold you out for money. I think you were supposed to die when you was a baby, collective, and didn't. I think that they tried to attempt on your life several times and you didn't die. I really think so. It says age of discovery, overcoming fear, other relatives. You're going to find out you got another relative that you ain't never met. It says they tried to they tried to execute you. Look, there's somebody's grandchild, prophecies and gifts. This was passed on to you. It says you were deceived and betrayed, grandchild. It says prophecy and gifts, starvation or dehydration. They tried to keep you from realizing this. It says you explored it yourself. You can buy yourself flowers. You explored your gifts yourself. They tried to hide them from you. They tried to hide the fact that you were psychic. It says philosophical. And it says material loss, philosophical. And it says abuse of technology and technical progress. They were trying to keep you from stepping in right into your power. They were trying to stop this. It says dark magic. This next one says accountability, Viking age. Broken heart, child. A child with broken heart. Your dad was into dark magic. This is for power. This is something you got to, you're about to find out about. It says crusades and inquisitions. Something about a grandparent. Your dad was there was an affair. And they abandoned you. They abandoned your mom. Made your mom lose faith in God. This needs to be, how's this going to be reckoned? It says struggles with appearance, prostitute, femme fatale. Struggles with appearance. Somebody's confidence is low. Someone's envious of your beauty. This is persecution and torture. Accident. So they caused an accident to cause you to lose confidence, but you're confident now. You healed. It says a carpenter. You trust in Jesus. I'm telling you, you rebuilt. You rebuilt from this whatever this attack was on you, and you were exiled, and you still overcame it and rebuilt. You adapted, and now they're trying to attack you again. Is there going to be some kind of justice in that? Is there some kind of justice in this? It says a planner. A planner and betrayal. Prophet-led. Public execution. Someone's trying to plan a public execution against, like they did Jesus Christ. Work slave. Someone needed you for your energy. So your mom and your siblings have been working against you to keep you tied down? It says you're a leader. Looks like your mom and your siblings have been keeping you tied down from receiving this. Death to the fire sign, whoever that may be. It says classic iniquity. This is all domestic abuse. This has been like MK Ultra all of your life. They were using your energy to gain while you suffered alone. They shunned you, everything. It happened all your life. It says other. An accident, abuse. Something about abuse. Oh, and they send in somebody to love bomb you, your ex. Somebody's feeling guilty. It says an entertainer, a musician. They're in their old age now. That's your father. Because someone they tried to be famous. Possibly they did. This is your secret father, y'all. I promise you it is. Wow. An entertainer, a musician. Something's about to blow up. It's a ticking time bomb. Something's about to blow up. This person, look, self-love, old age. This person wants to tell you who they are. They want you to be a star. They're looking for you. It says crusader. An adventure. They may ask you to come somewhere. It says it's a celebrity. They think you have a gift too. You're the same gift as their dad. It says stars. Self-love, pre-earthed. This was already written before you were even in the womb. That this person was going to be your dad. And it's going to be a secret all of your life. It says it's been written, y'all. It's been written. Person may be famous for songwriting or something. It says a death, a location, and a lesson. And then it says blank. A fresh new start. All brand new start. This person, it's been written to bring in this. This is for this child. This is a birthright collective. I can't even make it up like this. It says lower class and poverty. That's about to change. It says age of enlightenment, mother, truth and discernment. You're about to find something out. A wise person is about to find something out. It says step into your power. They're telling you to step into your power. They might have tried to kill you while you was in the womb. Physical or sexual abuse. Limitations or disease. Somebody's dying and they want to come up clean. It says sacrificial. Hydrochondria. Oh, maybe they're not dying. Maybe they just think they are. They just want to come clean about something. You see her whispering in her ear. This is a mental illness. They think that they're sick, and so they want to come clean. This person's going to give you everything. A fall of their civilization and rise of yours. Because somebody was talking shit. Somebody's got a mental illness that they were trying to protect you from. Like, they have, like, it could be like overthinking or something like that. They were trying to protect you from it, from them, but you may have traces of it yourself. I'm telling you, like, all the art stuff are like overthinkers and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? This is special intelligence. Collective. Thank you so much, Spirit. You're about to find out because they're about to give you something. It says they've calculated something up. Mystical. It says this is going to come out of nowhere. It says a doctor and a midwife. Somebody knows about this. Kept in the dark. I know it says until adulthood. I can't even make it up. I can't. It says you've been exiled and somebody sees it. Because this person has been watching you all of your life. Your father. It says something about court on that next one. Okay, we're just going to get these past life ones, okay? Kept in the dark. It says husband, gluttony, obsessive, dementia, abandonment. They left you. Somebody left you abandoned. Some kind of secret's coming clear. Let's find out. Hypochondria as a phobia. It says spiritual and religion. Somebody doubted you, and I'm telling you, you're very gifted. God told you to do something, you do it, and you get attacked for it, but you're still do it. You're very diligent on it. What's this past life that needs to be released? Okay, is Collective going to find out about who her daddy is? Is there some kind of secret about your dad? It says spouse and imprisonment. Your spouse is going to jail. Your ex, because that's what that just said. It says lessons and blessings. They're going to get a lesson. You're going to get a blessing. It says this is your birthright. Karmic relationship. Time to forgive. And you're going to receive something. It's time. The door's open. But he's going to jail. It says, look, this is something to do with the ancients, your ancestors. You're very wise, Collective. Look, then you're going to get a brand new love. Did this X, look, did this X right here forge something? Why do I feel like they forged something? Male and female. This is your karmic emperor, your ex. The one you thought was the one forever, and they betrayed the fuck out of you, like really bad. They got to pay you something back. It's time. Something about the tunnel. Look, Atlantis. That's beautiful. You're about to be in paradise. Whatever it is that you've been waiting on, it's coming in. It's coming. Look. Your ancestors are making it come in. You're the empress. Your wisdom. You're a medicine woman. You're about to travel, baby. You got an oath to stay on this path. You're a knight of this path. It's going to lead you straight to somebody else that's on the same path as you are. This is from past life. It's a reckoning of past life happenings. You're going to find out who your dad is, of who you truly are, of where your blood comes from. You know what? It doesn't even matter why anymore. Now that you know that it had to be all for a purpose, get grounded. It doesn't even matter why anymore. The winds of change. You got a friend in me. Release all of that pin up. Feeling abandoned from your father and that. There's reasons why that are beyond your control, that God had a plan all along from that, okay? Look at that. God's had a plan all along about this. Look, it's spiritual. You're abandoned. This was meant to be. I'm telling you, you had a harsh mom. Your mom was really harsh to you because your dad abandoned you and left her holding a bag with somebody she didn't want to be with. It's a family tree. You're going to find out about that you're not who you have a different dad than you think that you do. Even though that man wasn't in your life, even though that man wasn't part of your life, there's a different person that was really your dad. Your mom holds resentments towards you because of it. Your sister has a different dad than you. Your older sister has a different father than you, but you've been told all your life that y'all have the same dad. He abandoned y'all, so you just accepted it. But what the real deal is that your mom got pregnant with you by somebody else and he left to pursue something. And so she just said, okay, this is, but that man is related somehow to to this guy that walked away. It was some kind of like a covenant or something. Like it was like some kind of deal. It was like a deal that she had this baby and it was you. You were kept in the dark from a secret affair. I promise you, till adult years, you're about to go take a DNA test. And it's going to come out that you are the child. And something, it's mystical, y'all. This is out of your hands. Special intelligence. Somebody's been looking for you for sure to do this. Look, this is your right. You're going to be the boss. This says a lawmaker. It says constricted, beneficiary, orphaned. It says you were orphaned. And then it says other. By an other. By somebody that you don't know orphaned you. You think this other man orphaned you. Do you understand? Because you always, like, look at that man and be like, dang, how am I related to them either? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But you are in a way, but not in the way that you think. It says forgive and contentment. You're about to receive something as soon as you're able to forgive. Understand, these were all kids. Your mom was a kid. Your dad was a kid. This other dude was young. He was had aspirations and ambitions to go out, set out and be a star, so on and so forth. And your mom was looking for somebody to rescue her from your dad or from the guy that they call your dad. And just one thing and this and that and another. I'm telling you, it was some kind of triangle. They were kids. I'm talking about 15, 17, 16. Little kids. They were kids. Forgive them. But please let, it says companionship. Please let this come to light now. It says it is. It says somebody's got questions. Okay, what's these questions? It says be more witchy. Just stand in your power. Step into your power. Embrace it more and more, okay? It says it's a decision. It opens doors. Some kind of light coming on. Okay, it says simplicity. Throw everything away. You may walk away from everything. And ask simple questions. It says your calling. Be simple about it. Simplify the questions. Quit making it so complicated. It says gratitude. Look, you're on the calling. I'm telling you, you're about to receive something. This is a blood birthright for you to receive this. You've been investigating something, even if it's been in the spirit world. Because these pointed hats, all of them's got pointed hats, meaning it means wisdom. It means to bring wisdom. It's to draw wisdom to you. You receive ancient knowledge. Okay? That's why they wore a dunce hat when they were, ask a dumb question or something like that. The teacher would put them in the corner and put a dunce hat on them. Because it was shaped like a triangle to receive, like a funnel, like a cone to receive. Okay? To receive intelligence, to receive higher intelligence. Okay? It says, wake up. You're to your purpose. You're privileged. You're about to be very abundant. Somebody wants to ask you a question. Be inspired. Pause. Light up. Go rest and glow up. Exercise, eat right, talk good to yourself, use joy, I'm telling you, and sit in silence. Don't tell nobody your dreams. Just sit there and wait for this to happen. Wait for this to come. It's a birthright. They're telling you not to do anything, that somebody is looking for you, and these demonic energies are trying to make you like have fight or flight and trying to make you leave. Be open to this, to knock on the door, to knock. Okay, it says because somebody's trying to MK Ultra, trying to make you be in fight or flight to make you miss this opportunity again and make it delay. Be open and silent. You know that this opportunity is on its way, collective. It says channeling. You've already been told. You're a natural channeler. You receive knowledge. You're about to show other people how to receive this knowledge or something. You're going to be well known for your gifts. Look at all these apples and shit. These crows are. I'm telling you, you're about to be well known for something that you do as far as artistic, and you're going to receive some kind of helping hand from what it looks like your dad. Something was left to you. And they try to take it. What's this detour? Something's on a note. Somebody left a note. Memorize a moment. Memorize a moment. Somebody's memorizing the day you were born. In the hospital. I'm telling you. It says push your boundaries. Research walking tours. Pick one to join that is out of your comfort zone. Go on a walking tour that's out of your comfort zone. You're going to go someplace new. The bottom of your foot itches. You're going to step on new land. I'm telling you, something with color. Something that feels... You may be moving to a city. Feels more connected. It's colorful. It says keep an open mind. Allow yourself to experience a new culture. Seek out local rituals or traditions to observe or participate in. Your dad may be in Mexico. I swear it on everything. I swear it on everything. He not Mexican. He may be Mexican. Hell, I don't know, but I don't think he's Mexican. I think he's there because he was running from something in his youth. It wouldn't be bad living in Mexico if you was living in the rich part. And it don't take much to be rich in Mexico. But yeah, you may be asked to come live in Mexico. Mexico's beautiful, y'all. It all depends on where you're at. I'm telling you, okay? Y'all think that resonates. You may be going to Mexico. You may be moving to Mexico with your dad. To start some kind of business. I keep hearing something about sailing. Okay, tell me what collective needs to know here. Y'all take it as it resonates. If that does resonate with y'all, y'all tell me why y'all feel that way, okay? Because, I don't know, I would do it. Mexico's probably right up my alley. We got a 9, a 2 and a 5. That's 9, that's 11, that's 5/11. I don't know why I said that, y'all. 5/11. We got 9/25, September 25th. And May 29th. Mom. She must be ashamed or something. Vice. Cope. Something happened. It says 2-2. You. Cope with you. Cope. Copy you. Mom did? Like, why do you fucking say that? FBI. FBI copied you? What the fuck? Pause. Pause like that. A death. Somebody was trying to kill you. Mom copy you? Why you say Vice? FBI Vice. This is something about Edgar Allan. Look. Something is sad about it. Copy me. Mom, copy me. Copy you. My mom did copy you because county cop calls county cop be, I don't know. Got beep my mom copy you. Who's fucking mom, man? Okay. I guess it's a compliment, I suppose, to be copied. I suppose. Eyes. Something about knowing. They can't copy your eyes. By. And it says by somebody contacts. It says car. This is cop. Cop by movie. Cop by a movie. Come. P.O. Box. A movie coming, a P.O. Box. Okay, it says famous. My famous mom. It says mom. Ha. Bump. Movie. Bump. What, a porn? Famous mom. Up. Cup. Out. Ouch. My famous mom. Pay. My famous mom. Mom pay. Combs. Tommy, Diddy's mom. Oh, she's getting caught. For watching a grown man hurt Diddy when he was a kid. Some kind of home movie about it. Somebody found a piece of some kind of confession or two or something like that. Peace, bomb, peace. And it says, peace, mom. By me. By Amy. Acme. Why? Acme. This was a fake business, and now it's real. It says iota. I owe you. Twice. Someone owes you twice. I up from famous. Came up. I came up. I owe you. I came by if you're up. If you up. Yippee-ki-yay. It says fame. Somebody wants to offer you some type of, says squashing some kind of beef and how they treated you, because they understand that they treated you bad. But they're P.I. And they want you to understand that. They say they miss you or something. It says much, too much, I owe much. Something about you helped them. If you would just listen to them or talk to them. Move up by me. Move up by me. Come if cause I if cause I move, if cause somebody's watching, they're going to offer you to move close to them. It's cheap. Something about a P.O. box. What are you talking about? A poem or note in a P.O. box? Map. Pam. Why does it say... I want to say it says my mom above me. My mom's above me. My mom's above me. Above, up, if CEO. I'm CEO. My mom's above me. That's what it says. May, M-A-Y-E, pay my famous mom, pay something, pay me. My famous mom pays me. Above. Come up me. Come up me. Be my CEO. Okay. Aim of my aim of, look, UFOs. Who's that sound like to y'all? Sound like somebody familiar. His mom's name's Maya. So something about the mob. The mob. Puff. Pace. Ice. They wanted you to go to Mexico. I swear it says Mexico. Somebody wants you to go to Mexico. Maybe he's got a you my fave, it says. You my fave. Be paid. They want you to pay you. You my fave. Something about the Eye of Mexico. In the Eye of Mexico. Oh Lord, something about vibe. Copy me. Someone wants to make you like they want to take you and they want to copy something that you've been doing. I don't know. They want you to teach them how. And they want to like change your whole life. And like, okay, it's like a experiment for them. But they want to change your whole life. I'm telling you, something about go to Mexico, pay me off. It says buoy. Boy, pay boys off. Somebody wants you to be a PI in Mexico. I'm telling you. Vain, move up. I move up. FBI. I move up in the FBI. Fuck. Like somebody got a big shot up. Famous. And now they need somebody to do this other work where they're not being seen. I'm telling you, it says bounce for some reason. No N. It says buoy. Something about get excited. I guess it's something you're going to like doing. Mom, ma'am, mom. Bump. I don't know. Mom's done something. No, it says face me. Something's about to face you. Face up. What? Move. I move. Boy. I move my boy. I'm a boy. I'm a boy. Movie in a movie. CEO boy in a movie. Focus. Focus up. You move up. My mom in a movie. Somebody wants you to play their mom in a movie. It says bias. It says Boaz. Boaz. That's Alabama. It says fix you. Fix you. Movie. Cup. Me cup. That's all the letters. Every letter was used. Me cup movie. Love story. Fix you. Boaz. Take what resonates. That's what I got right there. That's wow. Mix up. A mix up. And it says somebody wants to fix you up. Fix you up. Mom, fix you up. It says booze. VIP. Come. FYI. Get some kind of. It says Faye. Maybe in Florida. You to Faye. Booze. Mix up. Fix me up with you. Fix me up, you. Somebody's going to be fixed up. It's going to be you. It says voice. Voice. My voice. Famous. Famous. It with a Z. My voice is famous. It says B up. I-O. And it says Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi, your only hope. Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi, your only hope. Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi, your only hope. Zip. Zip. Beam. Beam me up. I'm ready. Zip. I go on a UFO. I damn sure go on a UFO. Just to check it out. Ain't nothing, no reason not to. Just say it. Something about your voice. Keeps talking about that. That's a lot going on right there. You too. It's a beautiful day. So, Bono. Huh. Interesting. Something about your future's bright, y'all, so keep your eyes open. It says keep your eyes up. Keep your eyes up. I guess keep your eyes in the sky. Keep your eyes on your dreams. Stay focused and don't be telling nobody. If somebody comes and makes you an offer about something, you make the decision on your own. You've tried to ask people for help. These people keep ignoring you and acting like that you don't deserve it or something. It's going to come out of nowhere. Don't tell nobody about it. Okay? Don't tell nobody about your dreams or whatever it is that you're fixing to start doing. And somebody's about to come and tell you something about your birthright. Okay, so be prepared for that, but don't be expecting or nothing like that. Just be prepared that may be a situation that you're going to be facing or dealing with. Okay, according to the cards, you are going to be dealing with it. We got the beautiful people right here. 53. Somebody's destiny is right here. It's on your chart. It's in your birth chart. It says Margot woke up the next morning alone in the cot. Dutch's bag was gone. Likewise, the rolls when she peered out the window, the rolls is gone too, the car. Her initial reaction wasn't one of anger or even surprise. Mostly, she was grateful for the sound of Peter's snores on the other side of the screen. Thank God she wasn't stranded. After slipping into Bermuda shorts and an older sweater, Margot made a cup of Nescafe and padded outside the camp chairs on the porch. It says, as she settled into her seat, she felt oddly hopeful, filled with something like peace. She'd been foolish to put so much hope in Dutch. It was never going to work. It was strangely comforting to acknowledge it. The cabin door creaked. "Good morning," Peter said as he timidly crept outside. He lowered into the chair next to hers with a groan. "We don't have to discuss what happened, but I'll make sure you get home. If you can stomach flying with me again. Better than staying out here and being attacked by wild boars." Peter lit a cigarette. "Might depend on the day. Anyway, I'm glad that that's over," he said, not specifically which that he meant. It says, "I won't say I told you so." "I appreciate your thoughtfulness," Margot said with a smirk. "That you don't enjoy kicking people when they're down." "Who's down? I'd reckon you're on your way up. I've always suspected he'd make a terrible beau, but I'm truly sorry he pissed up a storm." It says Peter took a deep inhale of smoke, let it all out. "What a night. This proves once and for all that Christmas always blows." Amen. It says Margot looked at him. I went to bed like 8 o'clock on Christmas Eve. Anyway, it says, "Not a big fan of Christmas, huh?" "Last year was okay, I guess," he said with a sly glance. He took another drag before speaking again. "On the whole, however, the holiday is nothing but a high expectation, followed by swift letdowns, relentless grinning and small talk and hanging around family members we're pretending to like." "You don't get along with your parents?" Margot said. That surprised her. "No, I meant..." Peter laughed, but the humor didn't reach his eyes. He leaned forward, resting his elbow on his knees. "I was referring to the people who pretend to like me. My in-laws, in other words. Though they don't really pretend much anymore, unless the kids are around. My parents might have qualified once, but they're dead." "Oh, Peter," Margot said, swallowing a gasp. "I'm so sorry, I wasn't thinking." She'd known his parents were gone, but lost the story somewhere along the way. As Margot remembered it, Peter's mother died when he was little, and his father more recently. Hubert Pulitzer Sr., so he's a junior. It says, was a notorious character in Palm Beach, infamous for his eye patch and wearing silk pajamas in public. Your dad passed recently, right? The holiday must have been difficult. That was a few years ago, Peter said, mashing his cigarettes into the ground. He leaned into the back of his chair. That didn't really affect anything, though. I barely knew him, or my mom, for that matter. She was sick with tuberculosis from the time I was born. Okay. Because of her illness, Peter's father kept her away from the kids. Your dad, something was wrong with your dad. There was some reason that your dad was kept away from you, and it was kept a secret that was your dad, I'm telling you. But you got some kind of birthright that's been waiting for you. Something was put in a trust. Somebody was there to see you be born. I'm telling you. Your mom not telling you the full story. Okay? Man, I went right back to Ezekiel 33. That's crazy. That's wild. That is crazy. It's going all right. It's going all right. I'm still alive. Here I sit. Since I read this part, I'm going to go ahead and finish up that part right there, the fairness of God's judgment, okay? Because I don't know why I turned back to this page. It's crazy. Therefore you, O son of man, say to the children of your people, the righteousness of the righteous man shall not deliver him in the day of his transgression. It doesn't matter about your acts. Okay? It's about you having a relationship with God. Okay? It says, he shall not fall because of it in that day. He turns from his wickedness. Nor shall the righteous be able to live because of his righteousness in that day that he sins. When I say to the righteous that he shall surely live, but he trusts in his own righteousness and commits iniquity, none of his righteous works shall be remembered. But because of the iniquity that he has committed, he shall die. Again, when I say the wicked, you shall die. If he turns from that sin, does what is lawful and right, if the wicked restores the pledge, gives back what he has stolen, and walks in the statutes of life without committing iniquities, he shall surely live. He shall not die. None of his sins which he has committed shall be remembered against him. He has done as lawful and right. He shall surely live. Yet the children of your people say, the way of the Lord is not fair, but it is their way which is not fair. When the righteousness turns from his righteousness and commits iniquity, he shall die because of it. But when the wicked turns from his wickedness and does what is lawful and right, he shall live because of it. Yet you say, the way of the Lord is not fair. O house of Israel, I will judge every one of you according to your own ways. Take that as it resonates. You're going to get something, and God is working on somebody to bring back something that was stolen from you. It says 111, y'all. So you're about to receive something that rightfully yours, and God's making sure that you receive it. Especially if you've turned away from like evil ways or what have you. Maybe you were going through like dark night of soul and that, okay? And you turned away, and you've even dove more into your spiritual walk with God. Okay, you may have been, and that's the only increase in your gifts, to be more in it, to submerge yourself into and surrendering, allowing God to just take control, actually forgiving and surrendering to it. Just forgive it. Just think about it, okay? Yeah, there could have been secrets. Yeah, you could have been mistreated all your life because of resentments of something you never did. That and that, okay? Just forgive that shit. Just forgive. How would you feel if that would have happened to you? I'm just saying, forgive your mama. Forgive your daddy. Forgive them all. Forgive it. Just forgive it. Let it go. And move forward with your walk with God. And he's going to carry you to the places that you need to be. Don't doubt it. I know that you have been questioning yourself lately, wondering if you're good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. The message is here to remind you that you really are more capable of doing it. Rise up and take the leap. Rise up and take that leap, collective. I want one more of these. So you give me two. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck, like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is on its way. Something's filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to have received what you were asking for now. So something bigger and better. I told you, if you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it's a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. I believe it. I believe it with all of my heart. Papa the Sailor Man. It says, what is meant for you won't pass you by. What God has meant for you, it's yours. That's what it says. What's meant for you won't pass you by. You will never have to force something that truly belongs to you. It's coming. Just allow it to come. Just allow it. You don't gotta force nothing about anything in none of your life. Nothing about your life. You just let God and know, because that's what the pet sparrow does. The sparrow, and he sings about it every day. He says, thank you, God. Breathe in orange to support your sacral chakra. Your creativity. Inhale, ooh. Exhale, ooh. So, shut your eyes. And breathe in orange. The color orange. Exhale, ooh. Did y'all know that we, our pancreas, that the government has put so much chemicals and crap like that in our food and stuff like that. Our pancreas is there to be like a filter of like negativity and negative. It sits right here, okay? And the government's put so much like chemicals and crap in our food and medicine and everything that it has made the pancreas obsolete. What it actually truly supposed to do, because it's so overworked trying to get all the toxic stuff that you eat. It's trying to work and get that out before it can do the spiritual work that it's meant for. You need to fast. That's what it's saying. That's what Spirit just said. You need to fast. Fast for a day. Fast for a week. Whatever it is you think you need or whatever. Just try it for one whole day and don't eat nothing. Just drink water mostly. But you can drink drinks or whatever. But just fast. And the proper way to do it is every like 3 to 6 hours to pray. Say the Lord's Prayer or put your intentions out. Every 3 to 6 hours, say a prayer and put your intention out as you're fasting. Okay? It says magic exists in the way you choose to see the world. It's a decision to assign meaning to the possibility meaningless, to the open doors leading to the synchronicity and symbols. To see the spaces within you as beings as vast as the universe that exists beyond the confines of your skin. In the Middle English, weird referred to one who could not control fate. That's awesome. That's something new to learn. The word weird is referred to as one who cannot control fate. It says, isn't that what we all want? To be weird enough to take control of our own lives? It says to know who we are and what we are becoming. It's a gift to be weird. Stay weird, collective. Stay goated, pony boy. I love y'all. Stay weird. I love y'all. I'll see you on the flip side. I'm so weird.